So building off my last post of dog to dog aggression, the last video I posted was of Bosco and Slim, the black Dobie that was reactive towards Bosco mainly because of its proximity to its owner. And I explained that in the last video. So now we're going to watch a video of a little white dog. I don't remember the dog's name. This is a couple years ago. And as you can see in the picture, the owners are there, but they're not, the dog is not right near their owners. So this type of reactivity is not really owner based. This type of reactivity from this little white dog is just based on seeing a dog and completely flipping out. So this dog has super bad leash reactivity. It's not on a leash. I chose to let it meet Bosco off leash, as you can tell by the picture, which is going to become a video in a minute. But this dog has real bad leash reactivity. And what I want you to notice about this video is how Bosco deals with the dog, which is telling and important for us to see. But also, if you have a little dog like this, is the true intentions of the dog. And I realize it's hard to put a dog like this with a random dog or a good dog. You might have to come out here and do a session. But these videos are meant for you to be able to do this stuff at home. But the intentions of the dog. So the intentions of the little white dog. So we're going to start the video and I'm just going to talk all the way through it. So the owners, I separate them. I didn't say that in the last video. I said to go to a dog park and walk, okay? If there is two owners, whether it's Slim, which was my last video, or this dog, notice how I separated these owners. I didn't have them walk, but I at least separated them. So the dog isn't standing there guarding his two people. So if you have a little dog like this or a big dog like this and you go to a dog park or you're around a dog in any way, separate yourself. Don't let there be two people to stand next to and get mad at every dog that comes close. So I separated these owners for a very important reason. So we're going to play this through and we're going to talk about it. So little white dog, I let Bosco go because I'm basically like, you know, the little dog's not going to do much. I just kind of knew that. This dog kind of flips out. Look, it's all bluster. It's all just completely shake its head, get all big, get all mean. Now there's a lip lick from the dog. Guess what a lip lick means? It means I don't want to fight. Now he's staring down Bosco. Bosco did a play bow as the dog was coming up to him. Either he was bored or he was trying to calm the dog down. I don't totally know which one. Bosco knew this dog wasn't going to do anything. Another little lip lick from the dog saying, I don't want to fight. Bosco knows this dog isn't going to do anything. He just does. He's a master. He does another play bow here. Honestly, I think he just got bored. And he kind of enjoys this. And so then the little dog flips out. Bosco's hair's up. He's making sure he's watching the dog, but he's not terribly worried about him. Now, here's one of the keys. And this is why this interaction was so good for this dog. Bosco just backs him down. Little dog's got his lips curled. And Bosco's just standing tall, just like in the last video. Backs the guy up. Backs the guy up. Backs the guy up. Okay? That guy does a little lip lick. He's kind of saying, hey, I don't really want to fight. And then in a minute, it's going to be over. Bosco does a lip lick. He says, I don't want to fight either. And then Bosco moves on. Little dog moves on. Bosco keeps looking at him. So what I want you to get from this video is the intentions of the dog or the intentions of your dog. If you had this dog and you never got it with a good dog, a dog that wasn't going to bite him, the worst thing in the world is for this little dog to go up to a dog and the other dog go, oh my God, please don't hurt me. That's bad. The other worst thing is for this dog to roll up to a dog and the other dog attack it back. Both of those things are very bad. Okay? But really one of the best things for this dog, the best thing is what happened. I don't expect every dog to be like Bosco. But if you get the dog with a good dog and you have some courage, you could put this little dog on a muzzle, probably be a good idea, and let it go up to a dog and have the other dog just go, dude, what's your problem? That has never happened with that dog, where it actually ran up to a dog and the dog backed him down and he said, oh, you mean I just can't flip out on dogs and they run away? Or mom, usually what happens is flips out on a dog on a leash and mom takes the little dog away. So the dog learns if I flip out on dogs, one of two things happen. That dog leaves or mom takes me away. Either way, I just want to be with mom and dad. I don't care about that dog. Just like the Slim video. I just want to be with mom and dad. The last video I did. They're both very similar, okay? So the best thing for this dog, if you have a dog like this, is to get it with dogs. Be careful, use a muzzle, but get it with dogs. That dog, for the first time in his life, ran up on a dog, and what usually happens didn't happen. The other dog didn't run away, and mom and dad didn't freak out and pull the dog away on a leash. He learned something. He learned something right there that, I don't remember if I let out another dog or not, but if we kept doing sessions, this dog would eventually just go, well, that big freak out I did does no good for me. Okay, and that's the start of the rehab process. So, hopefully you saw, what we saw in this video was a little dog. Oh, and another kind of to this point, when Bosco was young, he loved dogs, but he'd jump on them. He'd like run up to them and like launch himself on them, like no boundaries. Kind of like this guy, like no boundaries. I can just run up on anything. Bosco went up and jumped on a dog. I remember the dog. His name was Cody, one of our first boarding trains, and jumped on the dog. And Cody, he got like hit, and Cody turned on and nailed Bosco. Bosco went "Arr, arr, arr," and ran away. And Bosco still jumped on dogs after that, but he never did it with quite the same gusto. Cody got him. He didn't hurt him. It hurt a little bit. Bosco learned I can't just roll up on dogs and launch myself at them, even if it's play. It's not appropriate. This dog may have learned it. If I run up to a dog, that dog may stare me down and back me down. He might run up on a dog. Dog may nip him back. Not the worst thing in the world, if it's the right dog. You got to be careful. Okay, that's why people don't do this. Okay, it can be dangerous. You really have to know what you're doing. But that dog learned, and sometimes you got to take some chances to rehab aggressive dogs. A lot of dog trainers, a lot of positive trainers, they won't take any chances. They'll never take a chance. Hence, they'll never rehab a dog. All right, hopefully you enjoyed.